Hi, and welcome back to your weekly Oracle reading with Katie VanZeeland. This reading is for the week of December 7th through December 13th, 2015. And this week we're using Doreen Virtue's Fairy Tarot deck card. So the deck has been cleared. We're asking that God, infinite love, our creator, guide, and support this message for our highest good and greatest joy for this week in December. Awesome. All right, so we have the Seven of Summer, and it says, no more procrastinating. Your power comes from making a decision. Confusion that arises from overanalyzing the options. And it's this beautiful picture of a rainbow shooting out of a fairy's hand. And right, so just looking at this, I see these beautiful flowers and a rainbow, and it's saying no more procrastinating. So what I'm hearing is that there's a lot that is in transition, a lot that is changing, and we need to make decisions and stay with them and keep moving forward. It's very important right now to keep stepping forward and to not procrastinate and staying stuck in an old way of being, an old energy pattern. The energies are moving in a way of transition and new beginnings and changes, and this can be very scary. You probably feel it on multiple levels. It could be showing externally in your life, like something is literally changing and transitioning for you, or you could feel it all internally, and you can feel that transition and the way you interact with other people, different situations, transitioning. And it's just important to keep riding this and to keep allowing this in transition to happen. On Friday, December 11th, is a new moon, and it's a great time to hit reset and to keep allowing these shifts to happen for you. It's a time to step into your creativity and what you want to create moving forward, to really start to daydream about that, tune into that. What does that mean for you? How do you see that? Let your imagination go. It's a time for your creative endeavors to really be manifested and to allow your creativity to have a space, allow it to move, allow it to feel free, allow it to be played with. So remember that as you are coming upon the end of the week, or just the entire week, about these new beginnings, hitting this reset button, all this transition that is happening, and to really keep your daydreaming and your creativity moving. So you are creating this new way of being. You are tuning into that. You're playing with it. You're having fun with it. Now, with transition can come some fear. So just be aware of that. Let it be there. Let it move. No need to fight it, but we don't need to stay in it either. So just observe it. If you can take the position of an observer this week, if you do notice the fear coming in, and to know that it is okay to allow these powerful shifts to be happening for you. It's a magical time. And like we said, they're saying this transition is fabulous, and in the same breath it can be very scary and challenging. So just allow it to be as fun and playful as possible, and to be gentle with yourself. Take the role of an observer, okay? Observing any fears that come up. All right, so we're gonna pick a card from the 4 agreements as well. All right. And it says, don't make assumptions. Learn to ask questions. And this is key. It says, it is always better to ask questions than to make assumptions. Have the courage to ask questions until you are clear as you can be. Once you hear the answer to a question, you won't have to make assumptions because you will know the truth. And so many of us get so caught up in, for some reason, we're afraid to just ask if we don't understand something, or if we don't know what someone's talking about, or if our feelings are hurt. It's good to ask questions and to get clear on what the other person was actually trying to say. We spend a lot of time going into our internal worlds and wondering and making up these stories, and we can make up lots of really good stories, and usually those stories don't make us feel so great. So learn to ask questions this week, especially when you're confused or you don't quite understand what is being asked of you or what a situation meant for the other person. So, all right. Have a great week. Play with the energies of the new moon. Remember, it's a great time to hit reset as transition is happening for each of us, and to know that you can and you are taking steps forward to a new way of being, and you are so guided, loved, and supported throughout that process. I hope you have an amazing week, and I can't wait to see you next week.